If you go down to these woods today, brace yourself, because you might not come back. There are places on Earth where the veil between worlds is thin, where nature itself pulses with a dark, restless energy. These aren't haunted houses or crumbling asylums. These are ancient forests, alive with secrets and sorrow. A sudden chill, a whisper in the dark, the sense of being watched. These forests are guardians of tragedies that refuse to be forgotten. Step inside and you surrender control. The rules of reality shift. Every sound, every shadow becomes a question. Is it just the forest or something more? At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, the sea of trees, a forest dense enough to swallow sound and sunlight. Compasses spin, GPS fails, and the silence is suffocating. This is not a peaceful quiet, but a heavy, grief-soaked hush. For decades, Aokigahara has been a destination for those seeking an end, saturating the forest with despair. Signs urge visitors to reconsider, but the pull of the forest is strong. Volunteers regularly search for the lost, a grim reminder of the tragedy here. Personal belongings, shoes, photos, books, litter the ground, silent markers of final moments. The forest feels alive, as if it's trying to draw you deeper. The sorrow here is raw, an energy that seeps into your bones. Japanese folklore tells of the yurei, restless spirits bound by powerful emotion. Aokigahara is said to be teeming with them, wandering eternally among the trees. Visitors report whales' shadowy figures and an invisible force pushing them off the path. The forest doesn't just feel haunted. It feels inhabited by an army of the heartbroken. Every step is a reminder. This is a place where sorrow lingers, and the spirits never rest. Entering Aokigahara is to walk among the lost. Paranormal activity in Aokigahara is as thick as the trees. Our equipment malfunctioned, batteries drained, spirit boxes erupted with voices in Japanese and English. We captured EVPs of weeping and whispers warning us to leave. White figures flicker at the edge of vision, vanishing when you look. Some feel icy touches or breath on their necks. These are common here. The forest is said to lure people in, confusing and isolating them. Legends of ancient rituals and abandoned souls add to the weight. Aokigahara is a place where sorrow and the supernatural are inseparable. Deep in Transylvania lies Hoia Baciu, Romania's Bermuda Triangle. Here, reality bends. UFOs, strange lights, and missing time are common. The trees twist unnaturally, as if warped by unseen forces. Since the 1960s, credible UFO photos and relentless reports of anxiety, nausea, and burns have emerged. Voices, giggling, and shadow figures haunt visitors. The activity is constant and aggressive, a full sensory assault. Missing time is frequent. Some vanish entirely. The legend of a shepherd and his flock disappearing remains. Hoia Baciu is a true paranormal vortex, defying explanation. But deep within this forest lies something even stranger, a perfect circle known as the clearing where nothing grows. In the midst of lush, chaotic greenery, this barren patch is a stark contrast. Not a single tree, bush, or blade of grass survives inside its borders. Scientists have tested the soil, finding nothing unusual, yet nothing will take root. Locals whisper that this is the heart of the forest power, a supernatural epicenter where the laws of nature break down. Visitors report overwhelming unease and sudden chills as they cross into the clearing. Electronics malfunction, compasses spin, and cameras refuse to focus. Some claim to see apparitions or balls of light hovering above the ground. There are stories of people entering the circle and emerging hours later, unable to account for lost time. Legends say the clearing is a portal, a meeting place for otherworldly beings, or the site of ancient rituals that forever scarred the land. Standing in the clearing. Where nothing grows, you feel exposed, watched, and undeniably unwelcome. It's as if the forest itself is warning you. Turn back before you become another story whispered among the twisted trees. In Massachusetts, the Freetown-Fall River State Forest sits at the heart of the Bridgewater Triangle, a place where the ordinary and the unexplainable collide. Spanning over 5,000 acres of tangled woods and ancient Wampanoag lands, This forest is infamous for its dark legends and chilling energy. Locals call it a nexus of darkness. In the 1970s and 80s, police uncovered evidence of cult rituals, animal sacrifices, strange symbols, and even murder sites hidden beneath the trees. But the darkness here is older than any crime. Wampanoag legends speak of the pukwudgies, small trickster spirits that lure travelers astray. Hikers report being stalked by shadowy figures, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling watched by unseen eyes. The most famous ghost is the red-headed hitchhiker of Route 44, a spectral figure who vanishes when approached. There are tales of orbs, giant snakes, thunderbirds, and even Bigfoot-like creatures roaming the woods. For locals, the forest is both a source of pride and unease, a magnet for the sinister, where fear breeds, and the woods are alive with darkness. Step off the path, and you might feel the weight of centuries pressing in, the sense that you are not alone, and that the forest remembers every secret ever buried beneath its leaves. We've explored 3 of the world's most haunted forests. Each is unique, but all remind us, nature can be as terrifying as it is beautiful. These woods are living archives of pain and mystery. The whispers on the wind are echoes of tragedy and restless spirits. They watch, they wait, and sometimes they reach out. The evidence, EVPs, shadows, chilling encounters, points to a reality just beyond our own. These forests demand respect and caution. Next time you stand at the edge of a dark wood, remember these stories. Some who enter come out changed. Some never return. The woods are always watching, and they never forget. Subscribe for more eerie explorations, and remember, the trees have eyes, and some of them are still watching.